In this video, we'll be covering the pluperfect tense. Pluperfect tense, also called the past perfect. So we know, as I said in the previous video, that the pluperfect falls into the secondary sequence of tenses. So the time that it falls into is the past time. The past time. In English, the pluperfect looks like this. I had hidden. Had, in English, conjugated in the past. Have is in the present, had is in the past. So the present perfect, or just the perfect tense, is I have hid, conjugated in the present. The auxiliary verb is conjugated in the present. Now in the pluperfect, which is in the past time, the auxiliary verb I have is conjugated in the past time. Everything else is the same. And this pertains to the results of the action of I had hidden pertain to the past. If we follow the same example about eating dinner, you could say, yesterday I was invited to stay for dinner, but I had already eaten. So the eating that took place, prior to being invited to dinner affected the ability to continue eating, because your state had become full in the past. So within some past period of time, if this is some span of time in the past, at this point you were invited to eat dinner, but at a previous time in the past you had already eaten. So the eating in the past affected another event or another something also in the past, but that the main verb occurred prior to this other thing. So now I have to give you a little explanation on echo, on the verb echo. Echo is an ancient verb. It only has three forms, or rather two forms in modern Greek. Echo in the present, and then icha in the past. There isn't a separate aorist or imperfect. There's just one single conjugation, icha, for the imperfect or the aorist. So if you said, I was having, icha. I had, icha, both icha. So this is what we're going to be using in the pluperfect. So for I had hidden in modern Greek, we say icha kripsi. It's the same exact thing as the present perfect, except for the conjugation of the auxiliary. It is conjugated in the past, not the present, to conform with the time of the verb. So icha kripsi, I had hidden. I had hidden. Iches kripsi. Ihe kripsi. Ihame kripsi. Ihate kripsi. And ihan kripsi. Iha kripsi, iches kripsi, ihe kripsi, ihame kripsi, ihate kripsi, ihan kripsi. I had hidden, you had hidden, he had hidden, we had hidden, you plural had hidden, they had hidden. Again, these endings are the secondary endings because the pluperfect, being in the past time, falls in the secondary sequence of tenses. And then the rest is the same as the perfect. So to wrap this up in a formula, the pluperfect is equal to echo auxiliary in the past time plus aorist stem of main verb plus epsilon iota. So the only thing that's different between the perfect and the pluperfect is the time in which the verb takes place, and the time in which the verb takes place gives us the sequence of tenses, which gives us the ending. And in this case, it alters the stem, because echo, being an ancient verb, has a different stem. It's like a second aorist stem, even though it's not.